Okay, Godfrey. It's nice. Yo, what's up? This is Big Steve's, aka the GGB. Thanks. I'm over here, South of the Street, the last side. You live your life, but you're not grateful. Thank you so much for joining us today. This episode is going to be something very fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're here with the band. Like Ember and 21 Savage. You know what I mean?
What else?
Yeah. And thank you for the views.
Yeah,
See you guys showing us love.
Thank you so much. We appreciate all the love that we've been getting. Tell your friends about the show.
Thank you.
If we said something that you guys don't like in the previous episode, talk to us. Maybe we'll care, maybe we won't. Probably will. You know, we care about you guys' opinions.
I don't give a damn.
Okay.
I got them views. Say what I want to say.
One pom pom.
Yeah, what does that even mean? What's a pom pom?
Who one pom pom is?
Keep on.
You left out by bad and bougie though. You left out by bad and bougie.
Okay. Topic number 1. Should we still care about getting married? Is marriage like still a priority?
Not for me.
You're never gonna get married.
Not that I'm never going to get married.
Oh, is this like education to you?
Huh?
Is this like getting
It's like education.
yeah, like I'm saying, like getting a degree, though. Always is like, it's like,
So he's away from that.
yeah, it's like
Yeah, I don't care about marriage. Not that I'm saying I'm anti-marriage,
Yeah.
but it's one of those things that if I don't get married, I don't get married. I don't really care about it.
Okay. I feel kind of the same way that you do, right? I don't see the value and the importance of like something like marriage, right? I can live with you, I can be with you, we can do all the type of stuff married people do without getting, without going
without the title.
Without the title.
So you guys don't see yourself getting married?
Not that I don't, but it's just, for me, it's just like, it's just a title at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just a title at the end. I feel like I don't have to wait till marriage to treat you a certain way.
Yeah.
It's just custom laws that have just been put on there, like a systematic way of this is what should be done. Or it's like we can do all of that without that. Doesn't mean I love you any less.
Yeah, exactly.
Because most people think that if he doesn't want to marry you, he loves you and most people, and my problem is that to today's society, there's too much fake shit. People are faking it too much. They can post and act as happy as much as they want to, but they know most of them at home they're fighting a lot. They're fighting a lot, but they come out in public and then you must pull face. Come on, man, come on. And they do that. And for me, it's just like, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Why must I just get married just so that, people can affiliate and be like, oh, he's married now when he's got kids. But deep down, I know I'm not really happy.
Yeah.
What about you? Would you do that? Would you get
Yeah,
married?
I see myself getting married. I think sometimes it's like, it's cool for you to not see yourself getting married in the future, but then I think when you find that, special someone that you see a future with, I think, it has to do with that.
I wouldn't mind. I know. I see myself like with a family, but I can't picture the wedding. In my head, it's not there. It's like I can't see it. It's like you're like that, or like you see that wedding, it just plays out naturally.
Yeah.
It is not there.
I'm the same way as you, right? Like, and also you guys, because if I have a girl, right, I love her so much, and she's telling me, babes, I want to get married, I guarantee you I'm going to put a ring on her, we're going to walk down the aisle and everything, because I want to see that smile on her face. I want her to have that, like, her special time, a special moment, right? But if it was up to me, not really, dog. I wouldn't really mind. It's only like one girl, right? I wouldn't say like her full name, but like, let's call her Rachel, right? Yeah. That's the only girl I've ever like in my life thought about like, yo, I'm gonna put a ring on this chick. Like just like, talking to her, being with her, I was like, yo, she deserves it, right? I'm gonna give this chick a ring. I wanna spend the rest of my life with this chick. So when I think about that whole marriage debate, right, I've always like just pictured her. So now like going to the UK, living my own life and stuff like that, right? You meet up with like a lot of different chicks. So like those questions for them start opening up, but then I'm like, yo, I don't see you guys like that. will I ever see someone like that? So I'm like, either way, dog. It's just a title, dog. It's just like.
Then I understand what you're saying because you see what you're saying like with that one girl.
Yeah.
I feel like I got.
Yeah.
Not that I got it now, but I feel like I had it, I lost it.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the beginning of the day.
Did you fuck up?
No, I didn't fuck up.
I feel like you did.
We didn't date.
Okay, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So we didn't date. It was like a mental thing we met.
Yeah.
This year. And then, like, I wasn't even into that, just social attraction.
Yeah.
Then we were talking. And when we were just talking, things just pieces, the puzzle, every piece just started falling into place.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it was amazing. But just one of those things where I just feel like, for me, on my side, because I think she even blocked me on WhatsApp. So I think maybe she got to a point she felt like maybe the things that I'm saying, I was lying.
Okay.
And within me, it's like, it's not that I'm lying, but you get what I'm saying? Like, maybe to make me in a space in my life where I cannot accommodate much. I cannot accommodate another person at the moment. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like it was just like the whole time was wrong. But in me, deep down, I do feel like if there was anyone who's my perfect fit, it is her.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, even it was like from my experiences, my dating experiences, from my previous relationship, which actually highlighted to me what the fuck I don't want, what I shouldn't tolerate, and what actually I'm worth.
Yeah.
In her, she meets their criteria from 1 to 150. And she knocks it out the fucking park. I guarantee that. It just feels like. So it's one of those things like, would I go back? Would I try and hunt her down? Am I willing to get to that point of, you know what? Let me explain to her.
Yeah.
That's what was there. Because I think, because it was like, it just, it was never like we fought that, you know what I'm saying? We had a fight or something like that. Like, it just.
How much is the most you pay for a one?
I don't believe in lobola.
What the fuck?
Wait, okay. For people that don't know what lobola is, it's dowry. It's a payment that man makes to like the woman's family to kind of show them like, hey, we can provide. She's gonna be taken care of. It's a traditional thing.
Yeah.
Bride price. Yeah.
I don't believe in it.
So, but what if you're someone that you love?
I'll pay because I love the person, but not that I believe.
But I'm just saying, how much is the most you pay?
There's no amount. I don't want to pay, so that's why I cannot have an amount in my head.
So would you let's say pay 250K? Would you pay?
That's ridiculous.
Why? That's what I'm.
Even if I billion, that's fucking ridiculous.
How much billions? How much would you?
You know what? Because for me, it's not like because I feel like how they put up I raised the child, I put them to school, I did what my parents did that shit too. You get what I'm saying? My parents did that shit too. So why can't you guys pay for me?
Because they think she's worth. That's her value, man.
So you get it? So what's my value? I mean, at the end of the day, this thing.
You're the nigga, though.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm the nigga. But you must remember, like, custom ways back then when it started. I don't know you pay the cows.
Yeah, you pay the cows.
And that was for you to take the woman from that other village then to yours.
Different backgrounds and cultures.
No, that's why I say that. That's why I say when you take it from, let's just take it back to those days or whatever.
But what they're gonna do with the cows is up to them. So the money.
Yeah, I don't know what they want to do.
So not very short and give them the guap.
So for me, it's like
the cheese.
So for me, it's like this is about 120. For me, it's like this is about me and her coming together. Why should I pay? Yes, I get you guys say it's respect. I don't get where money comes with respect, where I need to give you a certain amount and say this is respect. Where it's like even more I need to give you a order so that you can start speaking. To me, that shit sounds like greed.
Nah, it's just the same when we spoke about the previous topic, saying that dude, you have to show that you're a man. You have to do something.
It's a cultural thing.
Exactly. No, we're just saying with the black families, the ones that
the black
expecting.
But it means like it's like they expect we say like it's a man thing, and most of them will tell you how valuable their daughter is, not what. They're telling you.
Yeah,
I'm saving your daughter.
That's the bullshit, dog.
Saving your daughter? Yeah. Well, it's like, but some of them maybe think the daughter is still fresh. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot they think that. And where it's like, but man, in my age, your daughter's body count, don't look so pension in 60 something.
You told that to the parents.
And I'm waving them.
Nah, he's saying you're making it to himself.
No, you're thinking that in your head, or like, body count is plummeting.
So you look at your girl, right, your fiance,
When they
and
want
her
them-
parents are charging overpriced. You be like, yo, this chick ain't worth that.
No, when they say no. They say more. That's why I'm gonna be so not the voice for not the
And
you want to
then
say
you being Superman, they're trying to save it.
hold on.
I'm a parent, right? You want to marry my daughter. Look, she's a great girl, she studies well, hasn't gotten in trouble. You're lucky to have her, she's sweet, hasn't been any
You are telling me she's lucky to have me.
She hasn't been with any guys, she's a virgin.
That's why I want. That's wrong.
But it's just like a formality though, that you have to go through.
Okay, but even with this, right? We're talking about us. Talking about like people that are like our age, people in South Africa, right? Even people in Jersey. Do you think the culture is moving towards marriage, is it moving towards lobola, or not? Is the culture moving in that direction?
To marriage.
Like in the marriage direction? Because I'm sure like it's always been that same way, right?
It is.
Has it started changing? Has it not?
No, I think it's going there faster. It's too much.
People are getting married quicker
Too
now.
much pressure on the client. That's why divorce rate is so high.
Yeah. Pressure to get married on the ground.
Yeah, because they're all chasing those fake couple goals.
But I think the more divorces than like you're doing.
They see now
divorces are like,
right now. Those like
late, right?
marriages are going like
yeah, because people get married for the wrong reason sometimes.
Yeah,
just to say I'm
so they
married.
just do it for the grand.
Yeah, that's always happened.
That's sad. That's very sad.
It's always happened though, man. It's always
They
been
want
the
to
case.
cuff you just so you guys can take pictures, just so she doesn't upload it. Nah, those people are disturbed. They fuck
Okay,
up.
but even if, let's say the culture is moving forward to marriage, right? Maybe for the wrong reasons, right? But people are getting married a lot sooner. Is there any alternatives to marriage? Because when you're with the same person for a really long time, you get bored. It's easy to cheat. It's easier to cheat, you don't feel the same excitement that you had anymore, right? That's marriage.
That means it wasn't meant for you.
No, but it's
That's why I say for me, when I feel like you my size 10, you never go. Every day I wake up, I want to see beauty because I see way more beyond.
you wear the same pair of shoes like for years on end, guy. Like I'm not comparing women to pairs of shoes, but I'm just saying like to like the same thing for long enough of time is gonna get tired, it's gonna get boring.
Till today, home cooked meals don't go.
Yeah.
That's true. But even with that, okay.
So what are the alternatives? Like?
It's polyamory, right?
Yeah.
Having many girls, being non-exclusive, right? That's very sexually. You're always going to be excited. There's always going to be options for new things, right? But then the downside when it comes to something like that is there's a lot of deceit, there's a lot of lying. A lot of people when you grow older, man, people, your family, your friends, right? They might see you as a guy that's not serious in life. You know what I mean? That's the downside of it. Polygamy. Sexually, you're sharp. You can have like excitement. You're with a lot of different people. There's not that openness to get boring. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, what about shaking though?
What do you mean shaking?
Shaking means like when you know the chick, you guys live together. You know, it's like you guys are married, but you're not married. It's never.
That's probably the same. That's probably has the same
But
good
then
and bad as a normal marriage.
Yeah, type of thing.
That's just a normal marriage. Like you're still exclusive, right? But I'm with you. There's still that option of like I can get bored. You know, we're not married,
But I'm just saying, I'm cool with that. Would you do that?
I want to do that. That's what I'm living like. Let's live our
Run
own
with the
life.
chick.
I live with you. We have our own place. You're mine. I'm yours.
Not for me, that
We
works
know
as
it. We
well.
know it.
Okay, and then you guys use your accounts, like your finances. And
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
You cannot do that without the marriage title.
Would you fix accounts, Glenn?
No, not the marriage. I don't think so.
So you would.
I could.
Stop.
With the marriage title, it's worse.
After a while, she's not even your girlfriend anymore. That's your partner. After like a couple of years.
Yeah.
How many people have been like in a relationship for 2 or 3 years and then they've broken up? People have been for 5 years. Then
I didn't say in a relationship. I'm saying staying together. Literally, you can be in a relationship for 5 years and then just going to check her hair, like
Me, when my money comes in, it must come into my account. Then I send money. Not that everything account must just go in here.
Yeah.
It must come to my main account. Then I send it.
Yeah. If your girl makes more money than you and she does that, you're gonna look at her.
Exactly.
It's fine.
She's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying for now. So when it comes, maybe 10 million comes in, I'm gonna put in one. But the things that I want power over my money.
But let's go on to just this, right? Do you think, like in the bigger scope of things, right, in a general way, can you live a happy and full life, right, without getting married?
Mm-hmm.
Without ever getting married?
Without ever getting married.
Do you think because even with that, right, like after a while, let's say you don't get married and stuff, do you think your chick or like even the person that you're with might think this person has commitment issues? This person's not really in it for me. Because like no matter what we think
If they
about
want to
marriage,
get married, yeah.
no matter what we think about marriage, the fact is, right, that a statement like that, like I want to marry you, right, it's like, it's just a big commitment, right? It's like, even though it's a label, right, it is a pretty big label. It's like having a degree. People that don't have a degree might be smarter, right? But just having the degree says like, yo, you know, like it's like a, you know, it's like a, that's in your chest, you know, it's like something that I have, you know what I mean? It's like the title of a marriage, like, yo, look, this guy did this thing for me, you know what I mean? You can't keep on going to people like, yeah, he really loves me, but he told me like last week that he's here, he's holding me down. You just show the ring. Nothing said, you know what I mean? You don't need to say shit. Here's the ring.
He came here last week, he told me he's holding me down.
Exactly. So I think a lot of women are looking for that, you know what I mean? A lot of women are looking for that, like, look, I have it, you know what I mean? This is what I got. You can't tell me
But
crap.
it kind of does that because I was also talking to my uncle the other day because
I also want to put
he
a ring
got
on
married,
it.
right? He got married, and then for the longest time, he never, had his ring on, right?
Because he cheats.
No, it's not about that, right? It's not about that.
Because he cheats.
For the longest time, he never had it on. So listen, I'm getting it. So this other time, I'm like, yo, I see him with the ring on. Yeah, I'm like, yo, what's up? Why do you have a ring on? It's like, yo, dude, whenever I go to like business meetings, people actually take me serious. Like, you're responsible when you have a wedding ring on. So, you understand? So, with that also, it puts people a type of like respect on me. Like, people respect you. People look at you differently as in, like, you are a responsible somebody. Like, when you married, that means you're. That's why you find a lot of women wanting the guys that are married. Because she knows that, yo, that guy is a responsible guy. He pays the bills.
That guy, I know exactly what you're talking about, right? Because when I have a girlfriend, that's the best time when a lot of girls are coming.
Yeah,
that's when the most girls come. The people that I talk to, right? Like, even my driver, he told me straight up, like, you have to get married. Like, it's the culture, it's the way things are, right? You can't respect a man that's not married. You have a family, a kid or two, right? It's like, look, I have people that I take care of. And you're presented as that person. When you don't have that behind you, when you don't have the wedding ring, the kids, right? And waste, man. You're like somebody that can't do anything. You're just a child, just living aimlessly, right? So marriage does that. Marriage is a big boost in that culture.
You're gonna have to do that, like, also, like, for real, dog. Like, it's just like,
you have to get married, just have to have the ring.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, even with tattoos, listen, my aunt is like big in like HR, right? She's like, yo, dude, if I see you with a tattoo like in the corporate world, I won't employ you. It's just like that. Doesn't mean you don't have brains, but then it's just a standard. Saying like, yo, dude, if you understand, so if you have tattoos, I won't take you.
What if you find out that your chick, right, would allow another wife? Would allow another chick?
Perfect.
That's dope.
Dude, like
not like that. And I want them to know each other.
Exactly. The fantasy of it is nice, but really imagine handling two women.
It's dope, right?
Yeah, imagining
I understand. I meant it one day, but like for me, I don't know.
You can.
For me, it's gonna complicate my life.
I
Having
can
two women in my life.
The thing about it, having more than one cuts the time that you could have with one. You know what I mean? If I have like 24 hours in a day, right, and I'm spending 12 hours with one chick, 12 hours with another, that's taking 12 hours from a girl I could be giving all my love to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
they're getting both.
But they can make it
They have
work.
a big heart, and it's like weak men fought for that shit. Weak men fought for that shit.
Weak men only have one wife. That's what you're saying.
No, they fought for that bullshit on girls who like, now if you handle a lot of wives, you know many now. Why can't you handle one? They have a big heart.
You have a big heart.
There's a show also on Zanzi channel, but like, people they can do that. Bro. Where a nigga has like 4 wives or something.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So now we're talking about multiple wives, right? Let's say getting into a relationship or getting married to a chick, right? That has a kid. Who's been married before? Would you be like husband number 2?
Stepfather.
Yeah. Would you be husband number 2?
Wait a minute, husband dog, stepfather, like yo. Husband number 2, yeah, you can take that.
Being a stepfather.
Being a stepfather, I think it's challenging. But I think you can overcome it, but like it's challenging. It's challenging.
I think if you love the woman, right, nothing will be a problem.
It's always the case.
I always hear that, right, about like the same thing with like being a step parent or even like adopting a child, right? Niggas don't want to like adopt a kid that's over like a baby, right? Like a kid that's like 2 or 3, right? Yeah. Or then you don't want the child to be like, oh, you're not my dad, or you're not my real parent. You know, we always hear that a lot.
They
right?
do that.
Exactly, right? So it's the same argument when it comes to like being step parents. Like, you don't want to get someone that's not gonna be like, you're not my real dad, or like you're not my real mom. That shit, like I don't ever hear it actually happen.
You've been a stepfather. You've been a stepfather.
No, I'm just saying for me, like, dog, what
I mean, have you been?
No, never.
No.
Yeah.
I've been a stepfather. I know what I'm talking about.
How old was the kid?
I don't know.
Oh my God! You were no stepfather. You were the kid's mother's boyfriend.
Yeah, I was the father.
But how was it for you then? How was it?
It was chill. It was like two different experiences.
Yeah. So you were a father too, twice?
Yeah.
With a daughter and a guy, or like has been
Both boys.
Both boys.
Yeah.
Boys are cool, dog. Yo, boys are cool.
Both boys. I've never handled a daughter yet.
But boys sometimes they'll give it. They have like.
You know, put the child to sleep and shit.
Do you think it's more easier with girls though? I think it's boys though, because if they don't fuck with your aura, they won't
Yeah.
fuck with
But I'm a cool guy. They all fucks with me.
Because at the end of the day, you're gonna end up fighting. When he grows up, he's gonna end up having that anger that goes
I will fuck him up after that.
You know, but the thing,
I fuck him up. You're child go to bed. You're somebody Jordan. You're push no. Don't child for like it's new pa.
you beat your girl's son. Why you not the guy? You beat some other child's son.
If he tells me shit,
That man will fuck up. That man will be
I'll knock him out. I'll send him back to his mother's school.
Do you hear what the guy's saying? Imagine you and your girl broke up.
I'll send him back where he
Some other man beats your child.
I'll send him back where he comes from.
Let's ask this question. What if it was you? What if it was you?
No man just touch my child.
What if you're against you? You'd also fuck up the guy. Let's say you have a big mama, the big mama has a boyfriend, and then the guy beats up your nigga, your son. What do you do?
Now when I get there and ask, what happened?
If your son really messed up, right, you beat him again. Like,
Yeah.
Or you do like yo,
Like you made me fight with that guy and now you're
But why do you always lose? The stepdad.
you always lose the
Yes,
son.
your son, yeah.
Why is he always losing my son?
Your son is always tuning up.
In terms of what?
The same reason you were gonna move the
Chatting
son.
shit, dog. Big light shit, dog.
You must trap him then.
Okay. But let's say this.
You tell Shaka right, some champagne. Shay Yarabaro McDonald. One bit.
Yeah, this is right? For us, right? Let's say in a single parent world, right? If you're like a single dad, it's kind of cool, you know. You have a kid, you're like that type of guy, right?
You get hands.
Exactly. If you get hands as a single dad, right? You're looking at like you're the man, you know what I mean, right? Then it's kind of a different type of situation with the woman. If there's many men coming around the house, you know what I mean?
That confuses the child.
But it can confuse the child the same way with the dad being with a lot of girls. Okay, so let's say this, right? You've been in that type of situation where like the girl that you've been has kids, right? Have you ever messed up with like the dad? Because like
You ever met up with the dad?
yeah, have you ever like had anything with the dad?
No, there's no involved. Kids like
Do you think these girls are looking for you to just be a dad, or like? Because I know a lot of girls that have children, right? And a lot of young girls, you know what I mean? A lot of them might be wanting the same things that we want, just to date, to have fun, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But because there's a child at the back of the mind, right? Do you think that they're just like moving the same as regular girls, just wanting to see a guy, get to know him, or is it always having that filter like,
No, it would
this
be
must
nice.
be the dad,
Yeah.
this must be the dad?
It is, because they would like, they're likely to see you like interact with the kid like that. You know, so
But
my kid's father's
you
running
have
his
to
life.
play that
And
part.
it's like he's there for like this, because then she's thinking, this is a man.
Yeah.
He's able to take care of the kid that's not even had his.
He has a big
Treat
heart.
it like his own, where his own biological father cannot step up
Yeah.
to this.
What if like because a lot of the situations always like, oh, the real dad is a deadbeat, he's a fuck boy, all these type of things. The real man needs to come into the scene, right? But like, guys, you're acting like relationships just don't end naturally with two good people. You know what I mean?
They do.
And then there's a good man that's out there. He's just living his life. Didn't work out with the mom. They have a child. You know what I mean? So I'm a good man. We didn't. Me and the mom didn't work out. Now there's a new nigga coming in, right?
Because for me, I
I
never
would
like
have to be the villain. Why does the real guy always have to be
But
the
you
villain?
know what else is scary?
Yes, that's why I never like to get involved in those. You
Yeah.
never know the true story. You don't know his side of the story.
Exactly.
You don't know from one end. And when you know, like, most women are fucked up,
Yeah.
but they like to play the victims.
Yeah.
So where you might find it for that guy, and it was not wrong.
Sure.
Sure, they be spiteful or whatever, and then now she's playing like the
It's
victim.
been
Look
too
at him,
much.
he doesn't want to be a man.
Being too much. But you know what else is scary, guy? When like, let's say, yeah, you are a stepfather. Right? For me, the most scariest thing is that the chick could end up going back to the main dad, because now she always has she'll always have a soft spot for that guy. That's what I think. That's my thinking. Like, yo, this woman will always have. It's like just like someone that breaks your virginity. I know sometimes people say yo you're gonna be too attached, but like the girl is gonna be always attached to the.
Yeah, they have history, man.
They have history. They have something like something that connects them deeper than just dating and shit. So for me, that's the most scariest thing.
When I feel like for the ones today, I don't even think they feel that shit.
I get you, but a lot of
These
like
ones
that
today.
type of connection, you know what I mean? You think they don't feel.
Yeah, today because the world is so busy.
But a lot of people still
But
do.
a lot of girls though, I feel like yo, if you have
I
history,
feel most of them are out there that history with the
Okay, imagine this, right? Because like
but it depends how. Like if it was a mistake, yeah, cool. But then if
It's
they've been
really
dating,
mistakes now.
I'm just saying, if it was a mistake,
they were dating,
and it's
yeah.
like if they were dating
If they
for
were
a long time,
Yeah, like maybe like 2 years or something.
Yeah.
Like that,
Then
and then that shit is deep.
she's bound to be
The
attached.
fact
So
that
it's kind of
it was not a mistake. She wanted to keep it. She knew,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let go of this child the day this guy makes me play.
exactly.
But think about this, right? Because now it doesn't necessarily always have to be a child, right? Like that's connecting them, right? You said something about like, okay, you can lose the virginity, right? That's a deep connection. Like,
Yeah.
This could be your first
My
love.
bitches these days don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's true. But a lot of the ones that do, the girls that
Yeah,
I like to
right.
mess with, right? That's a big thing for them.
Yeah, I've heard girls these days say like, I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Like, yo, that nigga ain't shit.
Hey, dog.
That's hurtful.
Yeah, it is like that. Yeah, niggas don't know here. Your girlfriends are telling me it's nothing serious between you guys, and I shouldn't worry.
Listen,
Lapa.
okay. listen.
Okay, first love, broken the virginity, kid, right? All the deep things, right? Like, this could be the person that helped you at the time when you really needed it, right? That deep connection. We all have it with girls have it with the guys that they have it with, right?
Yeah.
If your girl like sleeps with that guy or cheats with that guy, right? Let's just like sleeps with him one time, right? While you guys are together. Yeah, the guy from the past, the baby dad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those deep connections, her
That's
first
over,
love,
man.
the guy that she lost the virginity to.
Yeah.
It's over.
Is it really cheating?
It is.
It is though, yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
Because the emotions are so deep. It's
You
just
must leave.
Yeah,
You must leave.
No, because the thing is, like, it's just a throwback. Like, wow, I saw his face. I haven't seen him
No,
in
but
years.
you must leave.
No,
It's not
One
like
time, one time.
Nah, if she does once,
I'm
it's
telling
okay.
you, yes.
If you cheat
As
once,
soon as like that, it brings back the spark again. It's over. You must leave.
But you guys don't have those type of girls that
It's
mean
just like
the world to
it's
you.
just
Like, yo, if I see her again, we didn't break up because I hated her. We just broke up because life went hard. If I see her face, like, wow, that's that girl that was there for me. That's that deep girl. You know what I mean? Looking
Yes,
at her brings
I
those
think-
things back. You're with
No,
your girl
that's
now. You guys can't be together because she lives Sky Guys. She's living her own life. You guys have moved on.
Yeah.
But
Then
just
you
that
see, buddy-
one night to remember the past, a throwback.
Nah.
No, you see, for me, if it's like that, man,
Yeah.
I'm going back to her.
Go back to who?
You guys live different lives. She's in the past. This is just a
No,
throwback.
for the fact that if it came back like that,
Yeah.
it means something big. That's not like, oh, okay, just a throwback, you just want to fuck, what. Because if it's like a throwback,
It's
and
something
like,
about the
you can just
person.
be like, hey, what are you doing, or what, and all that. But if you get to a point where you fuck, that's fucking up all emotions.
Yeah.
That means I should go back there.
Yeah.
But it's dangerous
Because especially for the fact that when we broke up,
Yeah.
it's not that we hated each other or anything like that. Just because the way life turned out.
Yeah.
I understand how it means now we grow, now maybe we can make a possible plan.
Exactly.
I must go back.
Exactly.
I know you. So I know you always said that if it's fuck you, it's fuck you forever. You know what I mean? Like the exes are in the past. Would you, a girl that you felt deep for in the past, you know what I mean? You guys, it wasn't a fuck you situation. Like I hate you, go away. It's just like things didn't work out. I still have a lot of love for you. I still care about you as a person. I hope you grow. I hope you succeed in life. But I'm with someone else. I'm in a new path. I see you. Haven't seen you in years. Wouldn't you?
Nah, dude. Because I wouldn't want the same thing to happen to me. I wouldn't do that shit.
I think I'd do it. Though.
But she's someone who make you happy.
I'd do it.
Yeah, dude, because I wouldn't want the same shit to happen to me.
So you wouldn't leave. So it's not about your happiness.
If
Yeah,
your
I
wife
just
cheated on
say
you, would
to
you
me,
leave?
bruh.
If my wife cheated on you.
This is my motto, dog. Like I
No.
wouldn't do something to
It depends
someone,
why she cheated on
and I don't expect the person to do the same shit to me. I don't throw the stone and expect not to receive it. You
Yeah,
understand?
that's
If I do shit to you, that means you understand. I'm willing. I'm all about that life. You understand?
get you,
If I'm gonna shoot at you, best believe I'm up for the scratch again. You can scratch me.
I feel you because I wouldn't really. I think I'd feel some type of way if my wife was also doing like some throwback thing, right? I'd understand it, but I'd also be like, why didn't you let that go? You know what I mean? Why is that still lingering on? You know what I mean? So like
That's gonna haunt you.
yeah, hearing what you guys are saying, I think I'll change my answer. But
It's gonna haunt you.
So again, but like okay, let's touch on this topic. Okay. Let's touch on this topic, right? Single parents. Do you think it's challenging for like the kids to be raised by a single parent? How so? Like
it depends also like on the type of parent as well. You know what? A lot of us, you know, kids when they're young, there's no segregation. Kids most of the time they all see each other the same. They're all the same. So now he or she grows up wondering, how come Tepo has a mommy and daddy, how come he has no mommy? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that now, you find our parents end up giving fake false stories. So now viewers, when they ask that at school or they answer like that, then but years keep going on. How mommy told me the story, or maybe daddy went to go work overseas coming. Years have been going past, or this nigga's not coming back.
overseas is fun.
You gotta say, where's that car?
Where's overseas? Let me look in the map. Overseas. Let me Snapchat overseas.
Hey, maybe daddy's an astronaut. He went to space. That's why I don't know overseas. No one. As soon as she goes back and asks, wow, when is he coming back? Tabo's father was gone. He's back now. Mine since they're now only now.
Parents like doing that. Even I think with like deceased father, like they don't like when you're still young. They don't like really telling you that yo.
And I feel like you just raise them with the truth.
This is what happened to your dad.
So what's the other story then? Okay, if they're not gonna give that type of version of the truth, right? Then what is the story? Like, don't ask me. Black parents don't act annoyed. Don't ask them like deep down.
Like
how do you guys break up, right?
Don't ask me.
They never say it, like how you
I'll
guys
tell you when the time is right.
how like
But rather just say that one.
why don't
That's
they,
when you know that men.
why don't they just tell us?
That's when you know
Why don't
that
they just
men
tell us?
fucked up.
Why don't they just tell us so that we know
Maybe
never
she
to repeat the same mistakes? You understand? Let's say they broke up because of 1, 2, and 2. Okay, my child, here's what happened between me and your dad. Understand? And then
they
between
tell you
me and your mom. You understand?
Yeah.
And then yo, dude, in
And they
life
make you
you're gonna come
understand.
across 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So if you come across 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, act like 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah.
That's simple.
I hear what you're saying, but I don't want to hear. But like my parents, right, never got married. They broke up when I was really young, right? Do you know why they broke up? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because my dad passed away, right? So the only version of the story that I can hear from it, right, is from my mom or
One
like from
side.
some. It's one side of the story. It's
But
always
if
one
it
side of
was
the
still
story.
alive with you,
I'd ask both, right, to probably to gauge on like this side and this side to see like where the middle is, right?
Yeah.
I don't ever want to hear one side of the story because a lot of people, right, will never admit that they were in the wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of
I know
people will
what you're
never admit to the mistakes they made in the
There's a very
relationship.
few people that can do that.
Yeah.
Exactly, especially
I know
when
most
you
of the
like I
time.
fucked up.
Yeah, and I can own up to my mistakes. That's why most of the time you don't.
So do you guys think? I feel like okay, let's say you're raised by a single mom, right? Do you think they also like let's say your dad fucked up? Do you think they're also protecting your father's image, saying that
someone like
your dad fucked up?
They don't want you to feel anything for a kid. You feel your dad fucked up, and that doesn't mean he doesn't love you. Well, that's like between us. So I think something they just don't say because they don't want you now. Maybe next to you holding cards, you think now your father's fucked up, but then you forget the fact that you know what, and she's been a good father.
But that should
Maybe
also
the relationship it didn't work out, but in him to me, he's never done me wrong. You know, you grow up, you also understand that relationships it does happen.
Exactly, it's just put a grin up. I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying. Because I'm saying the same things that happened to them, you can avoid it by like them telling you what happened and how to tackle certain things in life.
Yeah, for some things that could have been
Can
avoided.
give you the jewels, dog. Drop jewels on you. Say 1, 2, 1, 2. This is how you have to maneuver. This is how you have to move.
But you need both sides of the story to fully get it.
Let's say both parents are like.
Yeah, you need to hear both sides because if your mom says some 1, 2, 1, 2, right, about your dad, and that changes your whole perspective of your dad, right?
Yeah.
You have to be able to go to your dad and be like, Dad, I heard this type of thing, right? What's the story?
Yeah.
Like, is it true? Did mom do some things that also mess things up, right?
Yeah.
But we don't know, a lot of times we don't get that. And even more times, right? I don't get this type of thing where, whether it's marriage, whether it's a relationship or what, people don't think that there's an end, dog. We've been in primary school, we've been in high school with a lot of people that we don't mess with right now. I've had best friends that I don't talk to right
They
now.
wouldn't
Just
do shit for a.
because we grow apart. People grow apart. Thank you guys for being a part of this episode. You tweet us, whatever you guys think. Hashtag the Vaxx Show. Talk to us on social media. Follow us. Do best. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. More videos are coming up every Thursday at 7 Central African Time. Yeah. More of us, be in the bones. What's up?
Follow at the Vaxx Show.